Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Cancer. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Okay. It looks like you could feel like something either has ended, that it's over, or that it is ending, that you're kind of losing someone. And you don't want to lose this person, but it's like you don't know what to do. I feel like you're seeking uh, guidance from spirit. I feel like you you want to, you may feel like you can't talk to this person. You may feel like they've shut you out, that they've distanced themselves from you, and you may assume that they have distanced themselves from you because maybe they no longer love you, or that they've lost interest in you, that maybe they have another interest. I mean, you would have all kinds of ideas as to why, but you don't know what the real reason is. So I would suggest that you don't let your imagination run away with you. Okay, that it's what happens when we don't have the facts, and the reason we don't have the facts is because we're not talking, right? And so that is the answer, is to speak up. That's what you need to do, and that's what the cards are saying, exactly what you need to do. I feel like you still have very strong feelings. You could be still in love with this person, but they have distanced themselves from you, and now it feels empty. You feel like you've got this hollow, aching feeling in your gut, you know. What's needed is to go to battle, to take action, to go and get the truth, and to speak the truth, and to open up the lines of communication. And it's to get the strength to do this. I feel like your person could be somewhat intimidating. It could be that they may, this person here, they're very moody. Your person's probably difficult to deal with, may have a bit of a temper, and I feel like you have had a lot of arguments leading up to this distance that has currently that's currently going on between you two. Okay, so here we have the child. This is about a new beginning. It is what you desire, and its appearance here is asking you to look at your situation through new eyes. Okay, so you need to consider how you might be able to approach the issues or potential issues, because you don't know why they've distanced themselves. You can only assume. To approach these issues with a fresh perspective. You know, the imagination is not the way. That's what's happening. You've got a lot of blanks and you're filling it in with the imagination, and it just makes you more afraid to have this conversation. Okay? Yeah. So it's been very difficult between the two of you. You may feel that you didn't get what you were hoping for from this relationship. There's been a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of mental and emotional turmoil. You feel like the other person is not being fair, that they are giving very meagerly, so to speak, to the relationship. I feel like there's you're thinking that things need to change. There's a card again of a lot of arguing, fighting, not getting along, unable to compromise, unable to work together, possibly somebody maybe being very stubborn, and because that would be a very stubborn energy, both these cards here that I'm seeing. Um, Not willing to maybe see your side of things. This is what needs to change, you know. So you're going back and forth and going back and forth uh, on a decision to talk to this person or confront this person about the relationship, where it's going, what's going on, why have they suddenly become so distant, why are we fighting all the time? That's not how you envisioned this relationship. So you have multiple options here before you, and you're confused. You don't know what to do. There's a lot of imagination, like I said, filling in the blanks with this card here. So you need to be very, very careful with that because that can just make things worse. Your vision is that currently you're on the outside looking in. You're looking at the vision. It's at a distance from you, but you want to be there, you know. And these cards are saying that you need to take action and take your power back. You're letting fear hold you in this place, this keeping you stuck in this a lot of anxiety and worry. Uh, yeah. And so let me see. Let's go here. This is a time to speak your truth and take action on your behalf. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny. Okay? You're undecided. This indecision is really because you're afraid. And you're afraid because you don't have your facts and you're imagining things here. You're imagining the worst. You may be feeling that it's over with the door to romance being closed. You're disappointed so far the way the relationship's going. You know that change needs to happen, but you're not taking action to make the change. So the door to romance says that someone may have shut you out, or it's vice versa, you know. And it could feel like this door has been closed for some time. And so I mean, for some of you, this can be to stay or to go type of energy. Um, But I feel this is more about confronting somebody and trying to, not really wanting, not confronting. Okay, that would be harsh. I would say to open up the lines of communication, but it's the other person who you feel might, because they have a temper, that they might react badly to you questioning them for some reason. Um, you're seeking guidance. You don't know what to do with lacking direction, going back and forth, um, about this obstacle, which I believe is your fear, um, trying to avoid a fight because you don't know there's going to be a fight. You're assuming again. You need to take a new approach. Look back. That's what this card's saying, because that's about learning the hard way. You know, you're really longing for this person. You're longing to get over the issues and get this to the place that you want it to be. You know, to get the vision, to manifest the vision. Well, but yeah, see, it just never turns out. And so you need to reassess this. You need to look back at your lessons and use those to approach this challenge, to approach this, how to handle this, okay? Look to the past. Because I feel like the reason this is happening, it's not what you think it is all I want to say. But if you approach it very carefully and calmly, yeah, you need to remain calm. You cannot let your emotions get out of control. You will get to the truth. I don't feel it has anything to do with you. I feel it's this person and their past, okay, that cause them to close up, okay, and so they could come off as being very defensive and moody, very temperamental. I feel it's got a lot to do with their past. I feel like the both of you want to fix things, frankly. I have the both of you, you see, and Judgment's in the middle, and neither one of you are talking. So somebody has to be the first, right? These are two stubborn energies. One is thinking with the head, I feel, and the other one with the emotion. So follow the advice of the child and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so look to the past first of all, to your experiences, and use those to approach the problem. Consider how you might be able to approach this issue with a fresh perspective, something that you never tried before. You know, if you keep hitting brick walls with somebody, you got to go back. You got to go back, okay, and try something that you never tried before. That's your answer. That is your answer. So we have the Tower, the Mountain, and the Stork, and this is getting the lay of the land. It's a card of caution, of thinking, preparing for a future event or decision. Now, I feel like this is actually an event and a decision. I feel it's a decision to have this conversation, which indeed is not an event, but is actually a turning point in this relationship, to remove this obstacle, to find out, to get to the root of it, and to have your new beginning is very, very possible with the stork being here. It speaks to new beginnings. You have the stork and the child, okay? You have the child here. You have the star. You will get your wish. But what you need to do is try a new approach, something you have not yet tried. Understand that this person has some deeper emotional issue that you are unaware of. And that deeper emotional issue is why they have distanced themselves. Okay? So, although it appears like you might feel like you've done something wrong, you haven't. It's them, and it's something that's eating at them from their past. So approach this from a new perspective, something you haven't tried before. A new beginning is very, very possible here. It's all going to depend on how you approach this, and you must stay calm, not get emotional or get fired up. Just try to remain calm. Yeah. So this person, they don't do well with emotional matters. It has to do with the past, their past. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.